Alhamdulillah, Alhamdulillah wa salatu wa salamu ala Rasulillah, amma ba'd. There is no doubt, dear brothers and sisters, that the night of journey and ascension, Laylatul Isra wal Miraj, are among the great signs of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, indicating the truthfulness of His Messenger Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam and his exalted status with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. They are also among the signs of Allah's magnificent power and His transcendence over all His creation, His power, His control over all His creation. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, in the meaning of which, said in the Quran, "Glory be to Him who took His servant by night from the sacred mosque to the furthest mosque." It is also narrated from the Messenger of Allah sallallahu alayhi wasallam that he ascended to heaven, and its gates, the gates of the heaven, were opened for him sallallahu alayhi wasallam until he passed beyond the seventh heaven. Then his Lord Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala spoke to him as he willed, the way Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala wills. And he prescribed the 5 daily prayers for him. The beginning they were prescribed as 50, then at the end Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala prescribed only 5 and said 5, and the hasana, the good deed, is tenfolds, so 5 means equals 50 hasanat. This is the night of which the Isra and Mi'raj, the night journey and ascension, occurred. Its exact date, dear brothers and sisters, is not specified in any authentic hadith. There is no authentic hadith to tell us the exact date of Al-Isra wal-Mi'raj. Neither in Rajab nor any other month. All that has been reported regarding its specific date is not authentically attributed to the Prophet ﷺ. Anything that's narrated about Laylatul Isra and the date of it is not authentically related to the Prophet ﷺ or attributed to the Prophet ﷺ. According to the scholars of the hadith, not according to me, not according to this and that, according to the scholars of hadith. That's what they said. This is the result at the end. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has perfect wisdom in causing people to forget its exact date. We don't know. This is the wisdom of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to make us forget the date, the exact date of the Al-Isra wal-Miraj. Even if it is the exact date were established anyway, it would not be permissible for Muslims to single it out for any acts of worship, nor would it be permissible for them to celebrate it, because the Prophet ﷺ and his companions did not celebrate it. They did not single it out for any acts of worship. And the guide, the example for us is the Prophet ﷺ, and the companions copied the Prophet ﷺ's acts. If celebrating it were permissible, the Messenger sallallahu alayhi wasallam would have clarified it for the ummah, either by word or deed. Had anything of the sort occurred, it would have been known and widely reported. We'd have known this. And the companions would have transmitted it to us. For they, the companions, transmitted from the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam everything the nation needed, the nation of the Ummah of Islam needed. They transmitted it and they told us what happened and what the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam did and what did he say and what did he confirm. They did not neglect anything of the religion. Indeed, they were the foremost in all good deeds. Any good deeds, they would have done it themselves. They don't leave it for others to do it. They do it, and they tell us that they have done it because the Prophet ﷺ told them to do it, or the Prophet ﷺ did it. If celebrating this night were prescribed, they would have been the first to do so. Because they copy the Prophet ﷺ. They are the companions of the Prophet ﷺ. And the Prophet ﷺ was the most sincere advisor to people. He delivered the message completely and he fulfilled his trust.